Joe. I'm sorry. I forgot for a second who I was calling. This is Jack.
How are you?
I'm okay. I just want to know how Siobhan was doing.
Well, I brought her home from the hospital this morning. She's still a little shaky, but the doctor says she's going to be fine.
I'm glad to hear that. Would you put her on for a second?
Well, she's taking a nap right now. She's pretty exhausted. I'd prefer not to wake her up.
No, of course not.
Was there anything I can do?
No, I just wanted to say hello. Would you tell her I called?
Sure.
Thanks. So long.
Bye.
Was that for me? You were just on the phone?
Yeah.
But it wasn't for me?
No.
Oh, I thought it might have been. I didn't hear it ring, but I was way in the back room. I figured maybe you thought I wasn't home. Is that what you thought?
Oh, Dee, I haven't been here long enough to figure all that out.
Well, if anybody does call for me, I'm here, okay? Just so you know.
Thanks.
You're welcome. You'd think they would at least tell me if they were going to be late. Don't you think that's rude?
What?
My napkins. Bobby's been waiting at the Crystal Palace for 2 days, and they still haven't been delivered. And they promised.
Well, I'm sure they'll get there.
Really? Or are you just saying that?
No, I was very serious.
Well, what if they don't? I mean, we're getting ready for an opening, and people have to have napkins to eat. Otherwise, we're going to have a room full of people all dressed up in gowns and tuxedos with stuff on their mouth and their hands and nowhere to wipe them. Oh, that would be a disaster.
Dee, relax. Everything's going to be fine.
I hope so. You aren't going downtown by any chance, are you?
I wasn't planning on it.
Oh, I thought you might want to get out. I know how you have a lot of friends down there you probably haven't seen in a while. And there's all those wonderful little Italian bakeries with cannolis and stuff. And it's just a few blocks away from the linen supply place. You could pick up my napkins for me.
Not today.
Tomorrow? If it's for me.
I know. You're here. Hello.
Hello, is Jack Finelli there?
Speaking.
Is it for me?
Yeah.
Jack, this is Jim Hurley, Frank's friend. I did the composite sketch for you.
Right, how are you?
Good. Listen, I've got some information on that guy you were looking for.
How long do you think you'll be? Because they might be trying to get through to me.
Jim, could you hold on just a second? Dee, I think I heard Maeve call for you.
You did? I didn't hear anything.
Well, maybe you better go check.
Oh, I'm bothering you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. You should tell me. You don't have to be nice to me. You were already nice to me once this week. Okay, I'm leaving.
I'm sorry, Jim. What is it?
Jack, the guy in the sketch, the one in the green hat, I think we found him.
She's got a soft side.
I've always wanted his approval, Mother.
And a wild side.
I just wanted to let you know I know about you and JT, and don't get your hopes up about marrying my dad.
Just don't get on her bad side.
I'm talking about forcing Dad out and making sure that he never comes back.
Get to know Victoria Newman, The Young and the Restless, tonight at 7 on SoapNet. What happens when 10 strangers in one house all want the same thing?
I want to be a soap star.
I want to be a soap star.
I adore arguing.
And I hate confrontation.
Woo! We're gonna have a party.
Why be rude? I'm not gonna let anyone stop me.
I'm here to win.
Bring it on.
Who will you root for? A new season of I Want to Be a Soap Star premieres Thursday, June 8th at 11.
Why do I use Neosporin? I've got my reasons.
And now there's another. A study shows Neosporin ointment kills more types of infectious bacteria than even the leading prescription and helps cuts heal 4 days faster than a bandage alone.
How many more reasons do I need?
Neosporin, every cut, every time.
And to relieve severely dry, chapped lips, try Neosporin lip treatment.
If they can move comfortably, you can move comfortably. Hanes Comfort Soft Bras and Panties. Comfort reinvented.
Tired of going in circles? Then you need one of the amazing new Wave Action blenders from Hamilton Beach. Other blenders just spin the ingredients around in circles, leaving chunky bits floating on top. So you're left with an uneven mixture. But that's never a problem with the innovative new line of Wave Action blenders. Using the same ingredients as the other blender, watch as Hamilton Beach's powerful wave-like motion continually forces the ingredients down into the specially designed blades. No spoons, no mess. For a thoroughly blended mixture, each and every time you use it. With the remarkable new Wave Action system, Hamilton Beach has truly reinvented the blender. Call now to order the Wave Power Plus for just 2 easy payments of $19.99. Or go online and check out the entire line of Hamilton Beach Wave Action blenders for yourself. Just look for the Wave Action symbol on the jar. Blending with anything else is kind of like, yeah, that.
You found him. You sure it's the same guy?
I'd bet on it.
Where is he?
He's dead. He's been murdered, Jack. I was over at the lab getting some sketches reproduced, and then they were running some checks on a body that they found in the Staten Island dump last night. And the body was pretty messed up, but they did run some fingerprint checks. They pulled some mug shots on him and a record sheet. I swear it's the guy. If you want to take a look, come on over. I'm at the 26th precinct.
I'll be right there.
Are you sure there isn't anything I can do? I took a PhD in slicing onions.
Absolutely not. That's the rule of the house. Nobody puts in any work here on their first visit. But there'll be plenty of time later.
All right, the offer stands. If necessary, I can do a hollandaise with one hand and fold an omelet with the other.
Oh, you're a professional chef then, huh?
Oh, I've had about 100 jobs the past 15 years. One of them was as second chef to Henri Cassis in Chicago.
Oh, that certainly sounds impressive.
So I know what it's like in a kitchen an hour before the crowd is due.
Well, it's too bad you weren't here a couple hours ago.
Yes, well, here, try one of those, fresh out of the oven.
No, I haven't had a homemade scone since I was a kid. My mother used to make them for us every Sunday morning. She won medals for them out at the Illinois State Fair.
Oh, does she still live in Chicago?
No, she died when I was 10.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She was one of the great ladies. You remind me of her.
Do
Oh, this is terrific. If this is a sample of the cooking around here, you got yourself another regular.
May, are you gonna go see Siobhan today? I thought you might because she just got out of the hospital and everything. Because if you are, I was wondering if on your way home, since you'll be passing it anyway, you could stop by and pick up the napkins for my restaurant. It's right on the way, and I'm sure Joe will have somebody drive you back, so you won't have to carry them yourself.
No, dear, I'm not going anywhere today. We have a guest.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. If there's anything I can do.
Barry, this is Delia.
Hi.
Hello.
You're not going downtown by any chance, are you?
Delia, please. Those napkins of yours are going to arrive in time for your opening.
Well, what if they don't?
Well, if they don't, we'll deal with it then. Now, calm down. Sit down.
Oh.
Delia is Little John's mother.
I guessed that. We met when he came back from school. He's a beautiful kid. When you came through that door, I knew he had to be yours.
Oh, thank you.
Now, if you're his mother, that means you're Frank's wife, right?
I was. We're divorced and annulled.
I didn't realize.
Oh, it was a long time ago.
I guess it's going to take me a while to figure out who's who around here. Apart from what I've heard through the family grapevine.
Oh, you related?
Barry Ryan.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, I'm not surprised. Johnny must have about 1,000 relatives scattered across the country. Somebody's always dropping in or passing through. Except for the cousins from Chicago, but I guess nobody ever talks to them.
Gee.
You remember you told us that your aunt always used to say she wouldn't give you the bathwater after a Saturday night for the whole lot of them?
As a matter of fact, no, I don't ever recall saying a thing like that.
Well, you did. I couldn't have made it up. I don't even know what it means. You don't remember? Oh, no.
It's okay. It's a great expression.
I must have got it mixed up. I get confused a lot. Did I say Chicago? No, it was San Francisco. I was always awful at geography. So what are you doing here? In New York, I mean.
I'm doing some advance work for a singer I handle. He just broke up from his group, and we're going to rebase our operation here.
Oh, what kind of singer?
Ken George Jones.
I've heard of him. I don't listen to much rock, but he's wonderful.
Well, I think he'd agree with you about that, and so do I.
Yeah, you know, from your first letter, I thought you were in the boxing game. I mean, all you said was you was a manager. So naturally, I thought you were following in the family tradition.
You were some kind of champion, weren't you? My father remembered you as a fantastic fighter, a light heavyweight.
No. Middleweight. In those days. Mostly as an amateur. I had 40 fights.
Oh, Lord, you got him started.
Yeah, but 4 as a professional. I won the first 3 by a decision, and the 4th one I got knocked senseless. Fortunately, the war came along just about then.
Well, it's a great sport. We should get down to the garden sometime together. I can get those passes whenever you want. PR man owes me about a dozen favors. You wouldn't believe the trouble I have bailed him out of.
No kidding.
Yeah, let me see what I can do.
Well, I'm glad you're not in boxing. I don't like it. I think show business is much more interesting. Ooh, isn't it wonderful we have somebody in the Ryan family who's involved in something so exciting?
Can I get you a drink?
That won't be necessary.
Thank you for agreeing to come over here. The office was more of a madhouse than I anticipated.
Well, we couldn't very well go to my apartment, could we? The sight of Kimberly tossing herself at your feet, begging for eternal forgiveness, is a little scene I would very much like to avoid.
How is she, Ray?
Oh, about the way you'd expect. Pretty much what I warned you would happen some months ago. Of course, you knew better. You knew what was good for her.
Look, I'm not going to get into a fight with you if that's what you expect. I asked you to see me because I'm concerned about Kimberly.
Well, so am I. You don't think I'd be over here talking to you if I weren't worried to death about her, do you?
All right, then. Now, what can we do?
What you can do is stay out of her life. She'll get over this, Seneca. I promise you, she will forget you. Just give her a chance.
I intend to. See, I'm worried about the degree of desperation that had to be in back of something like this. The lies. The determination that I was going to marry her no matter what. You knew that she wasn't pregnant all along, didn't you?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell me?
Would you have believed me if I had?
It doesn't answer the question.
Oh, come on, Seneca. What was I supposed to do? I warned both of you. I begged you to give her up. You wanted to marry her, my friend. She provided you with an excuse, but if she hadn't, you'd have gone after it anyway. I got tired of fighting it, that's all. That can happen, even to me. You had to find out for yourself. And I hope you have.
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad. As for me, yes, I am going to help Kimberly. I'm going to help her forget you. When you two started to become involved, I offered her a trip to Paris and London. Now, she can study there.
No, I don't think that that's the answer. First place, I doubt that she'd agree to it. Secondly, well, problems are too deep for something like that. I mean, you sending her off on a trip isn't going to solve anything. She needs to go on with her life, see that she can enjoy it. She's to build on what she's already started in terms of her career. And I think she really has to get some kind of psychiatric help.
So do I. I offered it, she refused. I can't drag her there.
No, obviously not. But if you try talking to her instead of telling her, I think she'll listen to you. You see, Kimberly is a very bright young woman, Ray. Woman, not child. But she still needs someone who loves her and who cares. Despite everything, I think you do. Help her, Ray. I can't, not anymore. But help her see the kind of person that she is and what she can be. She's alive and she's unique. I've never met anyone like her.
You're still very much involved with her, aren't you?
I won't see her again.
Who's avoiding the question now, Seneca?
Look, it's over. It has to be. But that doesn't mean that I've stopped loving her.
Honey, I'm not getting out of this delicious pool.
I don't feel guilty about anything.
Do you want to know how it's all gonna work?
Watch the Melrose Viewers' Choice Marathon and see if your picks made the top 5. It all starts Saturday morning, May 27th at 7.
I killed Margaret. I killed my own kid.
I can't watch someone else die. I can't live through that again.
Drama has never been so twisted. One Life to Live, tonight at 9 on SoapNet. A must-see Soap Talk event.
Celebrating the Young and the Restless's launch on SoapNet.
The Y&R cast reveals big behind-the-scenes rivalry.
We don't like each other very much.
Well, she was a tramp, and I knew it. She's very annoying.
Well, I'm a lot better looking than he is.
A special Y&R Soap Talk, Wednesday at 6 and again at midnight, only on SoapNet.
Cynthia Watro started on the soap Guiding Light, where she played the crazy Annie Dutton from 1994 to 98. Cynthia left the show but took a daytime Emmy with her. Now Cynthia crash lands on the mysterious island in ABC's second season of Lost.
Dandruff-free means dry, brittle hair.
Not anymore. New Selsun Salon from Selsun Blue.
So soft, so rich.
No flakes, no itch. Maximum dandruff relief. Rich with vitamins, moisturizers, and nutrients. New Selsun Salon. Sensational.
Help them create this summer. Create the sound of a sprinkler. Create masterpieces. Then create a clean canvas. Help them create memories. Outdoors with Crayola.
Feeling younger. That's the difference between choosing a high collar and a plunging neckline. He definitely notices. New Nivea Age-Defying Moisturizer. Touch and be touched.
For years, you've dreamed of owning a log home and enjoying the simple pleasures of life. Amerlink, America's affordable log home company, can help make your dream come true. We'll create a home that fits your personal lifestyle, whether you start from one of our designs or one of your own. We can help you finance and construct your log home anywhere in the nation. Amerlink has designed log homes for thousands of satisfied customers. Order your planning guide today. Simplify your life. Amerlink.
Retiva, smooth, sustained energy and intense calorie burning too. Retiva, calorie burning, sustained energy. The little pink pill that lasts all day, all night. Just 2 capsules in the morning and you're good to go. Retiva, the calorie burning energy pill in the black and pink box. Order Retiva online at mylittlepinkpill.com or call 1-800-719-9484. Retiva, the calorie burning energy pill in the black and pink box.
Some people really know how to move. When you're moving, we'll get your DirecTV up and running in your new place free. Just make one call to DirecTV Movers Connection and arrange a date to move your service. It's free, it's easy, and it's one less thing to worry about. Call 1-866-WAY-YOU-MOVE. That's the way to move without missing a beat.
I like the way you move.
I'm looking forward to meeting the rest of your family. That was Frank that was going out as I came in, wasn't it?
It was.
I heard about that business with the Senate. Music is supposed to be the toughest business in the world, but I think politics may be even worse. He had a bum rap.
You better believe it.
Yes, well, Francis misses politics, but he's practicing law again and doing just fine.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
Look, excuse me, will you? But I got to get this out there.
How many children do you have?
5. Well, 4. Our daughter Mary was killed in an auto accident a few months ago.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. And we have a daughter, Kathleen. She lives in Pittsburgh with her 2 children and her husband. And then Patrick, that's the doctor in the family. He's finishing up his internship down in Texas. And Siobhan, the youngest, why, she has a job and she's married and she's living in Brooklyn. And her husband is in the fishing business.
Well, you must have had your hands full raising them all.
Oh, I'd say that wasn't easy, but...
You enjoyed every minute of it.
Well, I wouldn't say every minute, but still... I still do, you know.
Hey, lady. It's Patrick. He's on the phone.
Ah, speaking to the devil.
Oh, you'll have to excuse me.
Say hello for me. Not that he wants to hear from me. No, Pat's nice. He always was. Even when we got divorced. Well, he's just a very nice person.
I must have misunderstood earlier. I thought you'd been married to Frank.
Oh, him too. I was married to both of them. Not at the same time.
Uh-huh.
You want some more tea?
Thanks. Are you, married to any of the Ryans now?
There aren't any left. I'm married to Roger. Sort of. We're separated.
Ah, and he's not a Ryan.
Nope, he's a doctor. Dr. Roger Coleridge. You're not laughing at me, are you?
No, I'm just trying to sort it all out. Not every day that I run into a beautiful woman who's been married to 2 of my cousins.
Well, I guess it does sound strange. It's hard for people to understand who don't know me. It's hard for me to understand, and I do know me. Sometimes.
I'm not laughing at you, dear. What do you do?
Generally speaking, or...
No. I mean for work. You're obviously too intelligent to be just an ex-wife and mother.
Well, I own a restaurant. I mean, I will. We haven't opened yet.
That's terrific.
Yeah, it is. It's in Central Park. Delia's Crystal Palace. That's the name because, there's all this crystal, and because...
And you're Delia.
That's right. Oh, something I always dreamed of, but I never thought it could be real. But it is. It's going to be the most wonderful place, and I designed it myself because I wanted it to reflect my personality.
Well, then it must be very special.
Yeah.
May I see it sometime?
Well, actually, I was thinking of going over there now, but you're probably busy.
No, I'm not. And if you let me go along, I promise not to steal any of the silver or too much of your time, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Next, seduction rules the bedroom and the boardroom on The Young and the Restless. Then it's All My Children, followed by One Life on SoapNet. Businessman.
The only way to remove Dad as CEO is to go through the board of directors. I need to know if I can count on you.
Family man.
Take care of your mom. We're gonna all be together again very soon. I promise you.
Ladies man.
Nick, do you have any idea how much damage you have done?
What a man.
That felt good.
Get to know Nicholas Newman, Genoa City's man on a mission.
Dad may think he's won, but this is not over. If he wants a fight, trust me, he's gonna get one.
The Young and the Restless, next on SoapNet.
Every day, we go to work to save lives. But sometimes, it's our lives that need saving.
We need a trauma room.
You didn't think you'd get caught, did you?
Caught? Like I wasn't doing anything wrong.
Everybody has warned you about me.
Sonny, I love you. I can't afford to be spontaneous.
You refuse to believe that a man could be into you because of your HIV.
This is a life we live.
General Hospital. Weekdays on ABC Daytime. Weeknights on SoapNet.
It's an achievement worth a cheer. New Vanilla Mint Listerine. A less intense Listerine. So now there's no reason for anyone not to get the healthy benefits of Listerine. It's every bit as powerful at fighting germs that cause plaque, gingivitis, and bad breath. Plus, it has a less intense vanilla mint taste. Now everyone can get the protection of Listerine. Less intense vanilla mint Listerine. Now there's a Listerine for everybody.
They say it truly exists, so we seek it out. A miracle food that nourishes the mind and body. We call it the egg.
That's him.
Right.
Who was he?
Lawrence Overman. Born Bridgeport, Connecticut, 1944. First arrest, Atlanta, Georgia, 1962. Convicted for armed robbery, served 4 years of a 6-year sentence. Paroled and relocated to New York 2 years later. Subsequent arrests, suspicion of extortion, assault, rape.
Narcotics?
No, nothing. Which is why your first line of inquiry didn't turn up anything. That's not to say that you were wrong, either.
Yeah. How was he killed?
It's a professional hit. One bullet right in the back of the neck. He was pretty messed up. He must have had a hell of a struggle.
soon as I seriously start looking for the guy, he turns up dead.
Well, looking at his record, I'm surprised it lasted as long as he did. I don't know, Jack. Could be coincidence.
Yeah, could be. Could also be somebody didn't want me to find him, which would mean that they know I'm onto something.
Who are they, Jack?
Is there anything in his record that would suggest any kind of connection in any way with Tiso Novotny?
Novotny? No, but that doesn't mean he wasn't. I mean, I know that somebody had to be looking out for this guy. This guy's background, it's strictly small time. I mean, there's no way he could have gotten off on the charges he's been carrying over the last couple of years without somebody backing him up. Look at this. 3 times he was defended by top criminal lawyers, the kind who don't handle guys like this unless someone is behind him. I don't know. In that case, Novotny could easily be the one, as easily as anybody else, particularly if Overman was involved with narcotics, as you said he was.
Yeah, he was, I'm sure about that. I saw him make a drop, so did Mary in the coffee house. I'm pretty sure she saw him again the day she died. She followed him, and he found out.
All right, Jack, look. You're closing in on something here. Yeah. And I think you may be right when you said that they're on to you. Now, you better get hit to this, Jack. You have any idea how dangerous this could get?
Look, I'll hand over all my information to you guys. You start an official investigation, particularly there's a guy named Phil Hirsch, and I'll keep asking some questions.
Good. Let's go.
All right, Ray. Thank you. Goodbye. Kim.
An explosion, a wedding, or a funeral. Which Melrose episodes got the most votes? Catch the Melrose Viewers' Choice Marathon and see if your picks made the top 5. It all starts Saturday morning, May 27th at 7, only on SoapNet.
Oh, fantastic.
I'm glad you think so.
Oh, the whole place is so good. I wish I'd done it myself. That sounds obnoxious, doesn't it?
No, it sounds like you really like it.
I think you are some kind of a genius. I wish you'd tell me how much this whole operation cost. Now, I realize that may be privileged information, of course.
Well, it cost a lot of money. I don't know how much exactly. It hasn't all been added up yet.
Now, that's not fair, Delia.
What?
In addition to being talented and very beautiful, you're also rich.
No, I'm not. You know what I'm really a genius at is commodities. The commodities market, at least I used to. But I got out and I invested my earnings in the Crystal Palace.
Which is going to be a gold mine.
Oh, from your mouth to God's ears, as Maeve would say.